Hey, Brad here from Martialytics, another how-to video. Check out our other series if you are looking to set up your school. Check out the student profile, the dashboard, a little bit more information on all of our features there. So you can sort of get to know the software very quickly and get up to speed. This one's all about member billing. Let's have a look at that. So you just go to the school settings menu in the top right, click on member billing. And then you've got the interface here. So you've got up the top you can connect your Stripe account. Stripe is a credit card and debit card processor, which makes basically running your school super seamless. It fully automates everything. They've got great transaction rates. You can check out what those are on www.stripe.com/pricing in your region. But they're very competitive, and the time it saves is immense. You can set them up, set and forget all of your plans. They'll automatically retry if there's any failed payments, and it just lets you focus on teaching. Really, really good. Highly recommend them. They don't pay us anything to say that, and we've processed millions and millions of dollars now on behalf of our customers for their students, and just no complaints. It's a great service. So that's there. You can set that up from within here. This one's already set up, but if you haven't, it'll be a connect your Stripe account button right here. Click on that, follow the prompts, you'll be up and running in a couple of minutes. The currency and tax setup. So this one's set up for Australian dollars. You can also have Canadian dollars, the euro, Great Britain pound, New Zealand dollar, US dollar. We'll go ahead and have that. You set up the tax name as well. So in Australia it's GST. UK it's VAT, etc. You set up the tax, the percentage, it's all inclusive as well, so your prices need to reflect that the tax is already included in that price. You can also put, say for example in Australia you'd have an ABN number, you can put that in there. If you've got anything that needs to show up on your tax receipts or your invoices, that number can go there. So we'll just save those settings, close that. And here we have your passes and plans. So here's where it can be very simple, or you can add a bit of complexity as well. So we'll go ahead. These are existing recurring plans that have been set up. And here's a passes plan that's been set up. So the way it looks is you've got the name of the plan here. You've got the frequency here, the amount, and the number of students on that plan here. So for passes, you've got the number of passes remaining, what the plan costs, and how many of your students are on that passes plan. So to add another one, you can either choose recurring plan or passes plan, and you get different options as a result. So recurring plan, so we'll call this Brad's test plan. We'll make that $50 a week, billing every 1 week. The restrictions here are for attendance. So if you have multiple programs at your school, say for example you've got a personal training program and you want to sell 2 personal training passes to somebody and they can attend that personal training program and just those passes will be taken off for that, you can do that with this. So because we've only got one style at this school, restrictions aren't really, you don't really need to use them for that. But you might want to, say for example, only allow 2 attendances per week or per month, per year. So we'll allow students to attend twice a week, and that's a rolling 7 days. So students can attend anytime in that 7-day period, twice, and then if before that 7-day period is up, if they try to attend again, they'll get a little warning on their kiosk mode or through attendance saying that they've used their amount for this week, or if the pass is expired, for example, they will get a little warning there as well. So we'll create that plan, and that's now here. And then what you can do is go to a student. So go back to dashboard. We'll go back to Cersei here. You can see that she's already got an expired passes plan here. So that's you can have passes plans set up to expire. Say you've got an event on, you create an event. You added a pass for that event, you can have it expire after a certain period of time. That's just one example. So what we'll do is we'll add our new Brad's test plan to Cersei, And we'll have, so if you set it to 0 here, that'll run indefinitely. You can also choose your other plans in this part here as well. But say we want, say, this only to run for a month because it's once a week for 4 payments. And you can have that start today, or you can have that start tomorrow, or a month in the future, for example. You can add a one-off payment that will be processed immediately as well, so sort of like a joining fee, for example. I can also add a discount, whether that be a percentage discount or a dollar discount. So I'll take $10 off as a promotion. And then the summary text here explains what's about to happen. So Cersei will be assigned to the Brad's test plan, which we just made, which recurs every 1 week for $40. She will pay 4 times in total until the 26th of March, starting from today, using cash. The total income for this plan will be $160 plus GST, which is the tax amount. There will also be a one-off payment of $20, including that much GST. You can also change the payment method here. So because we've connected to Stripe, we can process a credit card. We can go, for example, we fill in the email, the details, and then once you've set this up, it'll automatically bill this student every week until the plan is up. And then, so you can basically set and forget this. And then once you've got that set up, and when it's starting to expire, it'll show up on here as well. So when it's ending, or about to end, or it's just ended, she'll be listed on here. And then you'll be able to, say, click on that, look at these expired plans, and then make amends. It's really that simple. And when you've got all of your students set up on automatic plans, they'll automatically show up through the income report. Any problem ones, you'll get overdue emails sent through to you as well, and they'll also show here, and also on the student's profile itself as well. So that's all there is to it about billing. It's very straightforward if you need it to be, but you can also add that complexity with the restrictions as well, which are tracked through the kiosk mode. I'll send a link through, show it up on the screen for having a look at the feature that talks a little bit more about those restrictions in kiosk mode, but that's how to get up and running nice and quick.